What's up, guys? So I know it's been a while, and I'll say that every time I come back, and it might happen again. Finding your purpose in your 20s, or at least mine. Maybe you're older, maybe you're younger, or maybe you're not trying to find your purpose, you're just trying to make it to the next paycheck. I respect it, I understand. For those who want the fast answer, my purpose is a pathway that only becomes clear as every step I take. As in, I can only see a foot in front of me in a densely foggy rainforest of possibility. Those who want the deeper analysis, thank you for sticking around. Let's continue. I was one to always believe that our reason for being here was predetermined, and in some ways that can be true. In Thomas Sowell's book, Disparities and Discrimination, he talks about this amalgam or combination of characteristics that are necessary to become successful. Without these characteristics, the likelihood that someone will be successful become less and less probable. Meaning that success, or in this case, purpose, can somewhat be predetermined by circumstances provided to us before we're even born. However, it doesn't have to remain that way. I fell down this hole of believing my purpose was predetermined because I hadn't learned the true meaning of accountability and discipline and its compounding effects. Purpose is discovered by us as we're pursuing something, not before. Artists use different mediums to express themselves, as martial artists use different styles, and scientists use different methods of conducting research. As they hone their understanding of their media, they not only become better at that craft, that method, that style, they have more tools accessible to express who they are, how they think, and how they feel. Think about how toddlers learn more and more vocabulary to communicate to us, as opposed to just laughing, crying, and taking shits everywhere. Mastering these tools, our purpose becomes clear, and we communicate that to the world more effectively. Forge your purpose through mastery of a craft, and only when the student is ready will the purpose appear. TLDR, start something and finish it. Keep doing it until you stumble upon purpose, is what I believe to be true. Purpose to me is deeper than finances and careers. On the flip side, there's nothing like a good old capitalism to motivate us to get up in the morning, inhale some caffeine, and race into the parking lot to pretend to care for 8 to 12 hours a day. But as someone who's had a few jobs, 12 and counting, I'm learning that purpose doesn't just supersede finances because it sounds cool. Purpose supersedes careers and finances because it's what keeps you from leaping off a balcony after you've given your weeks and years to an employer who may not see your worth. Purpose goes beyond your bank account. But for the vast majority of us, that's the only beast chasing us through the woods, stalking us at night, and shocking us wide awake every morning. It's the only thing that's real in a world where money rules, is what it feels like. Purpose, in my opinion, is harder to see the more financially deprived we are. I'll let you decide how true that one is to you. Purpose can and will change. After we've started and finished something, forged a purpose through mastering something, we can run into a very human existential circumstance. Oftentimes, our purpose changes. Just as we rotate through 4 seasons, or roughly 20 if you're in the Southeast, our reason for being here can indeed change. In the way I see it, there's nothing wrong with this. Earth doesn't cling to one position of the sun in one hemisphere, because that would F everything up. So why should we limit ourselves to one purpose? I'm learning at almost 25 to embrace change, whether that be hobbies, career paths, friends, relationships, or purpose, because the substance was the experience itself, not the length of time. And the memories, lessons, and inklings of past purposes will always remain, even after we move on. This is what I've learned about purpose in my 20s. And I'm sure you have something you've learned and can share with everyone too. Hope you enjoy. Son of a bitch.